the stream again. Sense. Let me just. What a strange thing to think of. Turning the power on is what you got to do at the start. Are you kidding me? Did you even think of that? No, I did not. Let me verify that this is happening now. We should have a signal. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Okay. So that's good. All right. All right. Well, let me just start again. G'day D-Live and welcome back to the Gives a Minute D-Live stream for a Wednesday afternoon affair. It has just gone, now it's probably about 5 minutes later. It's approximately, no, I'll tell you exactly what the time is. Let me tell you exactly. It is 51 minutes past 1 in the PM for me. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening to you, whatever the time it is, wherever you're consuming this content. You're always welcome right here on the Gives a Minute D-Live stream. Now, just a side note, for those playing at home, I do use a HDMI transmitter. There's two things I want to tell you about that before I tell you about where I am and what I'm planning on doing. First thing is that last stream, when we were up on top of Deer Park Heights, Kelvin Heights, we had a lot of interference, and that was my fault. And the reason that was happening, or the reason, the thing that I think was going on, so I'm using these HDMI transmitters, and it has a patch cable between the camera and the transmitter, and a patch cable between the receiver and the VidiU Go from Teradek. Now, in the past, whenever we've had sketchy kind of like interference, remember we used to have that green, hazy, purple haze garbage? We nailed that down to an unshielded HDMI cable. Now, I bought these patch cables just thinking I only need like that long, so I'll just get the cheapest shit possible. What I didn't think of is you're still going to need to have it shielded from the, and the shielding is only because 4G signals mess it up. So inside the Big Pack is the 4G and the two 4G modems, the receiver, and the VidiU Go. So that's a lot of, keep it down over there, Chopper. That's a lot of potential. It's gonna hit the mountain, it's gonna hit the mountain, it's gonna hit the mountain, watch out for the mountain, watch out for the mountain, watch out for the mountain! Bang! He's in front of the mountain. That's a lot of potential for interference. And so what I've done is, and I'm hoping this fixes it, I guess we'll find out on this stream, I have put the shielded HDMI cable back in use in the backpack. The one up here is still just the little cheapy one going from, because that's nowhere near the 4G. The idea of having the transmitters is to get them away from the backpack. So I think that's going to be fine. That one there's the shielded one, and I think, because whenever we moved, it seemed to be a problem. And that would tell me the backpack was the issue, or the unshielded. So that's resolved. What was the other thing about the HDMI? Some other thing I was going to tell you. What was it? No, I can't remember. Oh, well, the problem with the stream beginning without the image was that I didn't turn them on. So yeah, they only work when they're switched on, of course, and that's a rookie mistake, let's just call it. I haven't been using them for that long. I probably should have just left them switched on permanently, but I didn't. So we are in a place called Lake Johnson. Now, I have been here in the year 2000. It's been a long time since I've been here. I came here after Dom brought me fishing. This lake, and I can show it to you now because we've got roving camera. This lake is interesting in that it has no entrance and no exit. So there's no inflow, there's no ingest of water coming in here. It's just a landlocked lake. Well, there is water coming in, but it's coming off the land. It's seeping through the land and conglomerating. It makes a lake in that spot only, and it comes from the hillsides, of which you can see around me. There's a whole bunch. In fact, if I turn the camera this way, you might be interested to note, if you can see it, I mean, that's pointing directly into the sun. Let me see if I can get you a bit better. Oh, that looks all right. This here is Coronet Peak. This is where I do all of my stories from. If you're not following me on YouTube, go to my YouTube channel on the app on your telephonic phone device and click stories, and you will see story updates daily from right there, Coronet Peak. And the reason I came here today is because I was looking from there, from the bus, at this area thinking, dude, that looks like Lake Johnson to me from a distance. And lo and behold, I looked at the map, the Google Maps, and bam, 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 it is. And so I thought I got to come up here on my day off. And then over in the distance behind the trees is here, we got the Remarkables. So putting that into even more perspective, the other day we streamed from Kelvin Heights. We were literally sitting right there on that point, and we were looking across at the Remarkables. You're going to get a view of the Remarkables at some point when we get down closer down here. That'll be a nice vista along the lake, looking back up at Remarkables. And the sun will set in the west, unsurprisingly. Let me just change the exposure again. The sun will set kind of over here a little further. And the idea is that we're going to stay up here till then. But I am, let me just put this back over here. I am rocking with a GH5 battery. So we are, or two GH5 batteries. So we are succumbing, what's the word, succumbent? We are incumbent. I can't even get level here. We are having to rely on the GH5. So what I'm saying is we probably won't be here until sunset. I don't imagine this will last that long. You get around about 2 hours on the GH5 battery, so we got about a 4-hour stream, give or take, whatevers. But so with that in mind, I do have 2 beers here that I brought. Now, I will get to the chat in a second. Oh, I forgot to do this spiel. How about this for a spiel? If you're watching this stream and you're not on dlive.tv/givesaminute, then fine. I'm happy for you to watch this stream on YouTube. I'm even happy for you if you're watching the replay on YouTube. That's awesome. Thank you so much. But if you're here live, or if you're seeing this live and you're making comments to me and I'm not answering them, 2 things could be happening. The first thing, I'm not looking at the chat. And the second thing, you're chatting on a platform that when I am looking at it, it's not the platform that I'm streaming to as like a, you know, as my priority. And that platform is DLive. Shush! That platform is dlive.tv. They're not going to listen to me. dlive.tv/givesaminute. And that's what I'm going to get now, right now, because I want to ask you yahoos, which of the 2 beers that I've brought with me should I drink first? And I'll explain why I'm asking you that when I show you the beers. But let me just bring up the Chisel chat first. Oh, this isn't working for me. Okay, there you go. Let me bring in the chat here, and let me Caesars, if anyone's addressing. Let me Caesars. Okay, we got Richard. Hey, Gives and Givers. How you doing, Rich? Good to see you, buddy. Hello, skis. Rob Mack, how you doing, man? I see and hear you, Gives. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Hey, Rich, what a cracking day. Kath Muso. Hello, Kath. Kath Muso, what a lovely handle. I guess your name's Catherine and you're a musician? Well, my powers of deduction banging on there. It is a cracking day though. It's not cold. I've got my jacket in case it does get cold. I'm also using it right now to lay on the grass because there's a lot of sheep poo here. Did you know there's sheep in New Zealand? Lots of them. MD Wit with the diamond. Much love. Thank you, MD Wit. I just want to tell you how it feels. Feels good. Feels good. Rob Mack, turn things on and they work. Gives. That's that's the message I got from this beginning of this stream. Turn them on. I'm going to move over to YouTube so I can watch on my TV. Understood, Kath? We do have people that watch streams on different platforms and they keep the DLive chat open so they can chat still, but I appreciate that. Should really call yourself Give Some Hours. Give Some Hours. Gives a minute. I get what you're saying. Yeah, we stream longer than a minute. Well, that's historically how this channel began. I was I was going to do a minute longer each time, which was a stupid idea. But the minute, the title is a good title. Also, Jay, if you're watching, thank you so much for the Ferg roll that you left in the fridge for me. Dude, I don't know if Jay's watching. Maybe Avi, if you're watching, because I know you're homesick. Actually, I got to add him on the Facebook. I don't have him yet. Tell him I said thanks, because whatever that was, damn. It's like this, it's like chicken with like, was it rocket lettuce? I think that was like peppery, spicy lettuce with a really interesting mayonnaise. And then the bread. So Ferg Burger is famous for its bread. The bread tasted to me as if it was cinnamon glazed. And oh man, I just ate it before. It was absolutely fantastic. Jay, I appreciate that from you, man. Thank you. Correctamundo. Okay, Kath, go ahead and do that on the tubes of you. Also, if you're over there and you're seeing people that are commenting, Tell them to come on over to dlive.tv. Now let me show you the two beers that I brought. I really want your help here, folks. You know what? I'm going to put this under my legs. Come on. In you go. Through you go. So, you want the bad or the good first? I've got to put these back on. It's too bright. The worst or the best? The best. The betterest? The best. I'll show you the best first. This is a double cream milk stout from a brewer called Castle's. A double cream milk stout out of New Zealand town. It says here, double cream milk stout, a New Zealand interpretation even. You know why I couldn't read that? Because it's all in uppercase. A New Zealand interpretation, our double cream milk stout is intensely rich, strong and malty with a creamy, almost velvet texture. Now that's a load of, right, they're wanking on there a bit, but it sounds like a Guinness. A full-bodied stout with a dark mocha and chocolate aromatics. Our double cream milk stout contains a non-fermentable lactose sugar derived from 100% pure New Zealand milk. Damn, dude, it sounds absolutely fantastic. It's also 8.1%, so whoopee! It's going to knock your head off. That's why I've only got one. Hell yeah. I don't know. Should we crack that or... Now, this comes in a brown paper bag. The reason... Tui. This is a Kiwi beer. It's called Tui, not Tui's. There is an Australian beer called Tui's, spelled entirely different. This is spelled T-U-I. Now, the thing with this is, it's just regular... Oh, see you later, bag. It's just regular beer. Like, this is just a brew, right? Like, there's nothing... Like, this isn't bad, and it's not good. It's just beer. And for that, I like it. I was told in the bottle shop... this is not today when I bought this, the other day when I bought another one of these, the girl said this is crap, like really crap. It's just like tradesman's beer, right? And I'm like, well, that ain't fair. Tradesman's like good beer as well. You don't have to label a tradesman as someone with no taste. But she said you're going to see high-vis dudes drinking this. And I'm a high-vis dude these days, so I got it and I liked it. So then I got it again today. But I think what I should do, and I'm going to hope the chat agrees with me, I should start with the flavoursome guy, right? And go back to Ye Old Faithful later on. So with that in mind, I'll check the chat to see if you guys agree with me. Rob Mac, I like to see the double milk stout poured into a glass. Oh, dude, I didn't bring one, man. Yep. I didn't know I was going to get this from the bottle shop before I bought it, so I don't have a glass with me. But yeah, there's no widget in there. There's no widget in there. Before we crack said stout beer, shall we just have a quick look at how I'm streaming this? I always want to give the props here to Teradek because I am using the Teradek VidiU Go. They've supplied this for me in New Zealand here, and I want to showcase it to you every time we stream, so I'll just do that quickly here. This is the streaming backpack that they also provided me. This is the Bond backpack from Teradek. Let me just close it up and show it to you what it looks like. Actually, I can't close it up. I can just kind of manually close it. So you got this awesome backpack. It's got two little levers here, and it opens up. And in this side, is that bright enough or not bright enough? I don't think that's bright enough, is it? Let me give you a better exposure here. I got my glasses on. I couldn't quite see. And the camera's sliding down. Let me just fix that. So what you've got here is storage space for batteries and whatnot, all zipped in nicely. Then you've got two compartments. In here, I've got my power pack, my 4G modem, one of them. I've got my receiving unit here for the HDMI transmitter, and that's the HDMI cable that's coiled up, cable tied. That's the shielded one. So that's a meter. I think that's 2 meters. No, it's a meter long. This here is the VidiU Go. This is the unit. This is the thing that makes live streaming possible on location. So as you can see, if I get that out of there, you've got an HDMI port coming out here, which goes into the receiving unit, and this camera is sending the signal into here. And the Teradek VidiU Go has a little this is a modem, but it's actually called a node. And this guy here is there's one 4G signal in there. That's the 2 degrees one. And then there's another 4G modem which attaches via Ethernet, which is this guy here. And so this device takes the two of the signals, makes them stronger, and then upsends it to the cloud machine. And that's how you guys can see a beautifully presented stream every time I stream. That's how that works. And if you wanted to see a beautifully presented lake on said stream, look at this beautiful lake. Lake Johnson, folks. Yep, I'm pretty happy to be here. I'm very, very happy and very stoked on Teradek for supplying me this gear for my New Zealand trip. And yeah, if you want to purchase your own Teradek VidiU Go, there's always a link in my About section down below for this stream. Perhaps you'd like to do some IRL streaming. Perhaps you're wondering how you can get the best quality possible. And that's how I do it. You might choose to do it differently. There are other ways to do this, obviously. There's obviously go live straight from the app, and you can do all sorts of other things. Me personally, I use the Teradek VidiU Go. I go into a service called Go Lightstream. Go Lightstream allows me to add the overlays, so when you guys donate, it comes up on the stream, just like it would at home. From Go Lightstream, that chopper is quite low. Check this out. That's pretty low. Can you see that? You're not going to be able to see that, are you? They're out to get me! Yeah. Oh, that might be a rescue helicopter. It's got like a little side bit on it. Yeah, from Go Lightstream I go into Restream.io, and Restream.io sends this stream out to all the platforms. And also, can someone just check for me? I did put a little embed link in my Discord, and the embed link is meant to show the stream as well on any website where you can embed HDMI code. You can bring up the stream directly from Restream, which is pretty handy. I'm going to put that on my websites and whatnot, but I tested it on Discord, and I don't think Discord allows you to add code to the site, to the chats. So I think that failed. Let me put you yahoos back down here though, and then we'll crack this beer. Eh? How about that? Oh, that's on a good angel. Are we level? No, we are not. That's better. Yeah, cool, cool. Let me just check the chat. Drink the stout first. I second the stout. Richard and Rob, I see you, man. I feel you. Davo's in the house. G'day, Davo. Hey, everyone in the chat. G'day. How are you, man? Hey, Davo. Hey, all. And Shyla Rose! Shyla, I watched your bottle stream. I don't think you were looking at the chat, though. I was watching and chatting, and you were like, I can't believe we've got 3 people watching a glass bottle on a table. I watched it. I watched it. You and Dugsky. Yeah, that was funny. A bottle stream. Classic. Good that you're streaming though. Good that you're streaming. So let's go for the stout, and then what we'll do is we'll drink this beer here, and then we'll go down to the lakefront. Oh, you know what else I'm going to do? 2 things before I get twisty. First of all, I'm going to activate my 1 hour of free data on 2 degrees. I've got to do that, and then at some point during the stream, I want to get another 12-hour looping video, and it's going to be of the lake, you know, like lakefront kind of thing. I just want to do something like that. Every time I stream, I want to potentially find a location that I can do a 12-hour loop. By the way, it took like YouTube about a week and a few days to encode that to the 4K. That took forever to do. Yeah, but we'll do that too. So let me just activate that free hour. Gotta love a free hour of data. So I'm gonna go across and Charlotte's laughing. Too much tech on Dew Live. Oh, Danny, is Danny live right now? It'd be really rad if we could somehow get together and do a stream together, Danny and I, Dew Live. Imagine that. Is he live right now? I wish I could watch it, but it's members only, isn't it? And it's tech only, is it? He's doing tech only Dew Live? Interesting. So let me just crack this, let me crack the 1 hour of free data. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going here to mobile data clock. See how I'm saying data? I'd say data. Universal here. How many choppers, kids? That's lower than the other one. Watch out! That's low, eh? Okay, start the clock of 3 hour data. 1 hour ago starting. Hold on, we're doing clever things. Our pack has started successfully. We are. He's live on the non-members. It's everyday tech, is it really? Wow, everyday tech on Techie's Hard. On Danny Black. Interesting. Everyday IRL. Oh, wow, there's an idea. Everyday IRL. EDIRL. Dude, I can see 2 choppers in the air at the same time. We are under a flight path, I guess. All right, folks. Oh, I've got to get a photo of this first. You know what I'm going to do? Every time I have a beer in this country, I'm going to get a photo of said beer. I've already taken a photo the other night of the Tui. Let me just get a quick happy snap of this here. In front of Lake Johnson. Lake Johnson. Castles. And then I'll pop those in the Scenic Beers Facebook group. Dude, that's so unlevel. You gotta do that again, man. I need H-Man here to tell me that's not even close to level, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? That's if I do it landscape, at least I can fix the horizontal issues later on. That's better. So far it's been gadgets, tech related. He did a music one, but I missed it. Went out with Dugsky. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You want to talk about it? I don't know. I couldn't be Danny. Always tech. His whole YouTube channel is a tech channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love tech and it's awesome and tech is fun and tech is wonderful, but to make your entire channel like jump towards just tech and reviews and Ulanzi this, Ulanzi that, it's like, dude, there's not much integrity there. Hey, if everything comes his way, he's like, yeah, I'll review that, now pay me. It's like, I don't know, man, like, doesn't seem like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like a great idea to give up your channel just because people are willing to pay you. Then you're going to just convert your entire channel to a tech channel. Either way, oh wow, I got a whiff. Huh. All right, that does not smell like what I thought it would. It actually doesn't smell that good at all. Let me taste it. What have we done here, folks? Have we got something rubbish? Oh no. Oh no, that's good. That's good. That's a stout. That's a bittery. I'm just trying to think of the milk that they say is in here. Double cream milk. I can't taste any of that. That's definitely a nice flavored stout though. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Yo, H-Man. Hello. How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. I needed you moments ago and I took a photograph. I think I sussed it, but it wasn't very level at the start. Dugsky bought me a Jack barbecue sauce and homemade brownies. They're delicious. What a guy. Doug is rad. Doug is great. What a good guy, hey. And great family too, like his kids and his wife. Just a lovely, lovely family. And that barbecue sauce, I've had it. I didn't review it because it was the last thing out of the JD hamper that Adrian Banks gave me, and when he went all berserko like he did, I just thought, I'm not going to review this, but I did enjoy it. It was lovely. It's interesting that it says it's made with Jack Daniels, but there's on the back in the ingredients it says no alcohol. I'm like, so how did you? I mean, I guess once you cook alcohol, you can burn, or once you heat alcohol, you burn the once you heat whiskey, you burn the alcohol out of it, so that's probably what they've done. With the temperature that they require to cook it, they've removed the alcohol content. That's the only explanation that I can understand or can see. That's my head in because I don't like tech, but I like music, trivia, and chit chat. Maybe his channel's not the channel for you. All will be level now because H-Man's here. His oldest son and his wife stayed back in Melbourne. His young son was cool. Oh, okay. I love his red hair. Yeah, he's funny. Hey, he's a funny one. The first time I saw him, he how did he do it? How was he? He was doing this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this properly, but he came into the lounge room and he walked like this. All the way through the lounge room, just little steps like that, like a kangaroo with the legs together. I don't know why he was doing it, but it was pretty funny to see. Oh, by the way, H-Man, you're here now. Let me show you where we are, dude. Let me give you a little vista around here. I'll do the exposure thing again. Over this way, Coronet Peak, where I work daily. That's, funnily enough, or not funnily enough, but interestingly enough, that's all covered in snow. That's Coronet Peak. Further to the left here, when we streamed from Arthur's Point, and we were looking at the jet boat, that's just in that little gully there. And even more funnily enough, or even more interestingly enough, that there is the other side of Queenstown Hill. So we've been, I streamed all over this place. We streamed on top of that hill, we've streamed in that gully. We haven't streamed Coronet Peak yet, but we will. I just got word from Nina. Hello Nina, if you're watching. She is going to take me up on a parasail, and I'm hoping that we do it from here, because she does work from Coronet Peak. I'm hoping we go off the top of the peak and I live stream the parasail. That'd be sick. That's coming up after the school holiday period while it chills out. If we keep going left here, we've got the lake that we're at. This is Lake Johnson. We'll be going down closer to the edge later. There's no trails or anything, so it'll just be like goat tracks and stuff. In the distance over the back there is Cecil Peak. Obviously, right in that little gully there on the other side. Then if you look further to the left, you've got where we streamed from the other day, that point right there, that is the Kelvin Heights, or the Deer Park Heights. We sat up there, did a live stream moments ago, or days ago. And then further to the left, you've got the Remarkables on the top of the tree line there. You will get a better view of the Remarks from down below here at this, around this point of the lake. You should get a nice trajectory along. You know what we could even do? We could even walk and drink, like, so, I don't know, we could get up and go pretty soon at some point. I'm kind of thinking we should be, let me just get this flipped around again. I'm kind of thinking we should be very mindful about the the GH5 battery at this stage. I still don't have the other one, the power pack sorted out yet, but we'll get there. Yeah, so that's a little guided tour of where we are and the plan. It's my day off. I've got today, tomorrow, and Friday off. And then, after Friday off, I'm on so much hours, and it's school holidays. And this is what I was told. I was told in July to expect a lot of work, and it looks like that's going to happen. Doing like 12-hour day or 11.5-hour days daily, and it's going to get hectic. But it's fun. It's a real fun job. And oh, that's what I was going to tell you. Okay, hold on. I bought the, oh, you can tell Danny this. I bought a device that I saw on his stream. It's not earth-shattering what it is, but I bought, based on Xander and him talking about it, I bought the GoPro 3-way, I think it's called, or 3-by? 3-way. 3-way sounds too sexual though. Is it 3-by? Hasn't come yet, by the way, but I think it's called, it's either 3-by or 3-way. And what it is it's a device that's basically like an extension, like it's a vlogging stick with a remote button, so you don't have to touch the GoPro, and it extends the distance that you are from the GoPro. But the reason I bought it was because if I'm going to do a live stream, I haven't told you this, but I'm going to do a live stream of my entire day, like the entire 11-hour shift, from the moment I get in the bus at the yard to the moment I drop the bus back off at the yard at the end of the shift. I'm going to try to stream the whole thing. It's It's going to be a little bit technically interesting because I'll have to go and charge batteries throughout the day, but I've got that kind of worked out. But the way I'm going to do that, I can't use the GH5 for it. It's just not going to be practical to put that on the dashboard and whatnot. So I'm going to use the GoPro. And the reason I bought this long 3x stick is because I can just put that on the dash any which way I want, even just laying it down. And as long as the GoPro's pointing at me with the max lens mod, it's always going to be horizontal. So there's no need to worry about whether I put it level and are we level, H-man? It'll always be level as long as it's pointing at me. And then when, like, there'll be times then when guests get on the bus, which I don't want to put them on unless they say I don't mind being on the stream. And so I'll turn the camera around and show you the road I'm driving on. And then when the guests have gone, I'll turn it back on me. So yeah, that's why I bought it. And I got inspired when I saw whatever the stream was they were talking about. I feel like I don't think it was that long ago. I feel like it was last week sometime. Yeah. So it hasn't arrived. By the way, New Zealand, it's either New Zealand or it's GoPro. $34 shipping. $34 to ship a $70 device. I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Who's going to bring that? Is there going to be like 10 Swedish girls in bikinis come to my door and go, here's your GoPro's three-way stick, boy? No, it's just going to be some dude like Anytime. But it's costing $34 to send it to me. Damn. Can you get Johnson rods at Lake Johnson? Shit, that's a good gag. I didn't think of that, Charla. I didn't think of that. That's funny. You probably can. What's a Johnson rod again? Less on opening. Less than opening. You know what, I'm not even going to give that person a welcome. If a random handle has numbers in it, they don't get a welcome from me. A stupid word with a series of numbers, you're a troll. Get him out of here. Can you flash your Johnson at Lake Johnson? Crikey. Yo, speak of the man, Doug Ski! How you doing, Doug? Welcome to the stream, man. I enjoyed yours and Shyla's plastic bottle. No, it wasn't plastic. It was a table water bottle at a restaurant. I enjoyed watching that bottle of water and hearing you guys yap in the background. I was one of the three watching it. Well, at the time that I was there, man, I couldn't stay long. My days are so long and I am so exhausted by the end of it. I'm out like a light at about 9:30. If I see 10 o'clock, I'm starting to get edgy. If the clock goes to 10:0, I'm like, oh, dude, I've got to be up at 5:30, and I don't want to be an angry man in the mornings, you know. Like, I've got to get my beauty sleep. Plus, there was a freaking earthquake the other night. That wasn't fun. So frightening. Hendrik said that about the rods. Oh, that was Hendrik, was it? You filthy swine. I should have known. Charlotte would never talk such filth. Or would she? Of course she would. Here's my review of this. It basically tastes like a slightly different Guinness. Slightly different. Not much more to it. Yo, Jason, did we get on the wheel watching an empty glass? Did you really? Oh, was that a question? Did we? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I didn't see that. Just Charlotte Rose. Jason. What's up with all the opening nicknames? Who knows? Who cares? You know what though? That's pretty cool that they're getting trolled on DLive again, because I've got to tell you, it's been a long time since anyone's given two shits about DLive. So if the trolls are coming back, maybe that's a sign of good things coming. If the trolls are back making random accounts, then that could be all we need to get this ship back sailing again. We all know we need a lot more than that, but that's at least a start. Charlotte's stream was great. What did I miss after? Did you guys go? Like, was there more than just that glass bottle and the conversate, or did I miss something amazing? Should we move down to the lakeside, folks? We get a little. I mean, we've been up here on this hill. Oh, you know what I did before? I won't be able to show it to you because I shot a video on my phone. But I skipped to stones across a frozen lake to see the sound. And man, when you skip on a frozen lake, my rock skipped all the way to the other side of the lake. It just kept going, like no surprises. Hey, like momentum and ice. It skated across. You would, Charlotte. I know you would. You filthy one. You little swine, you. You guys can hear all the choppers, right, in the background? All the noises? This is pretty nice, though. We're actually on someone's farm here, just chilling with the sheep, but we're not doing... I've got to jump a fence, too. This lake, there is no track or anything. It's just like a lake. It's not like Moke Lake where it's all signposted and part of the Department of Conservation. It's just a lake. This is just an existing lake. We had to go. We were the only ones left in the place. Oh, so you stayed there the whole time? They kicked us out at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. So what? Where were you? Like in a restaurant or something? What was the actual location? All right, let's move down to the lake, eh? I can walk with that beer. And I didn't eat, only drank, and got tiddly as you do. Only 1 second from home, so it was all good. Oh, that was local. Oh, was that down your way, was it, Shiloh? That's cool. That's handy. Let me pack this up. I'll put this other beer in here, I think. Is that going to work? Yeah, that'll fit in there. Kind of. Should do anyway. Yeah, we're good. Actually, that's not that great. That positioning. Oh, that'll do. Got my alpaca scarf here. This is a godsend. I've been sitting on it everywhere except right now I didn't. It's not that cold in the sun, but as soon as that sun dips, it's going to be back to regular broadcasting cold styles in New Zealand. Now this will be interesting to see if we get any frame weirdness. Actually, that beer's not going to fit in there. Who am I kidding? That is not going to fit in there, dude. Yeah, that's not going to fit there. I'll just carry that. Oh, you know what I can do? I can put it in my pocket. Teradek pick closed. I'm really trying to work on my Kiwi. They talk with a very strange combination of English and South African. It's got its own little twist. Actually, you know what's happened lately? I've been messing up accents. I see people in the bus and I'm talking to them and I'm like, so what part of Oz are you from? And they're like, Oz? We're Kiwis. I'm like, what? Really? I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. I used to be able to spot an accent like super easy. This beer isn't going to fit in here. What's going on? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. How are we going to do this? How do I do it before? Oh, I wasn't streaming before, that's how. Is that going to go in there? No, it's not. Oh, I guess we're not going to go anywhere until we finish this beer then. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to finish this beer up here. I was going to move out, but we can't. I can't carry that and the camera at the same time. What kind of a magician do you think I am? I'm going to put an emote in the chat. I don't know why. Just because I picked up my phone and it was on the emote screen. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. I really can't see with these glasses on. They're just just that too dark to see the chat with? You're at a sports bar / pub, okay. The Palmers were on point. You didn't fall over. Well, is that really a Shyla stream if there's no fall down action? You got pockets? I do have pockets, of course. You know what? That's a good point, Shyla. That's a very good point. Oh, wait a second. I'm in my snowboard pants. These have got pockets. Dude. Who made these pants? They don't really fit a beer. What? That's just not on. Who ordered these pants as a snowboarder? Make their pants big enough to fit a beer. Look at that. Can you see that? It just fits in. Hope you can see that. It just slides in, only just. All right, let's take a stroll then. Cargo pants are beer pants. I've only got one pocket on them though, look. Oh wait, there's this pocket here. This is the bigger pocket, dude. Alright, well, that actually fits in there quite well. Thank you for suggesting it, Shyla. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm going to turn the chat off until we get down by the lakeside. Because we've got to cross over a fence, a sheep fence. Hopefully it's not electric, because that'll be interesting. Also interested to see how the stream looks now that we're moving and we've got a shielded HDMI cable. Technically we should be much better in terms of not getting any funkiness on the stream. So we're going to head down here. This is where we were. We're going to cruise down here and we're going to jump this fence somehow. Oh, I can see a great spot to do that as well. Someone's already done this jump. Oh wow, no shit. Right here there is no barbed wire. Everywhere else along this fence there's barbed wire except for this one little bit. So hello. This is the bit I'm gonna go across, of course. Check this out. There's Barb. Yo, Barbara. There's Barb. And this bit here, sans Barb. So how are we gonna get across here? We're gonna have to do it. Probably go underneath it. Probably go underneath this. Yeah. Nah, I forgot about the backpack. I got a backpack on my back. Let me put this on the barb, on the wire. What's this beer in my hand? Hello. I gotta go over this. This is not easy to do, folks. But I've done it. I'm going to readjust something. Hold on a second. Just got to readjust the old Gorilla Joby. It's not a Joby Gorilla Pod, it's a... What's it called again? Switch Pod Pro. Alright. It's done. So much lamb shit everywhere here. Little landmines of lamb shit. So, it's been a long time since I've been here. Don't actually know which part of the lake to go to. This could be trickier than I thought. Swap hands. Swap hands. Keep it down. This is New Zealand though, huh? Like this kind of vibe, this view. Oh shit, where's my phone? In my pocket, good. Doesn't get more Kiwi than this, eh? Snow-covered mountains in the background. Grass, tussock hills, sheep. Look at the sheeps just chilling over there. Man, the helicopters are active today. Tourism is afoot. Yeah, this is going to be weird. This lake doesn't have any clear access points, does it? I can't recall where I fished from. Probably at that end. Well, let's make our way down to this end then. That tussocky grass area, I reckon. Look out, sheep. We're coming to say hello. Look at that, folks. New Zealand in a frame. Sheep walking, just doing their sheep thing. How are we going to get down there? Can't just go off the front here, can I? Or can I? I don't know about that, dudes. There's another fence line there too, isn't there? Let's just keep going this way a bit. Look a bit gnarly down there. Lake Johnson. At some point we're going to descend down here. I wonder where these sheep will go, because I've got them between a rock and a hard spot. I need Grimsky to help us round these sheep up, eh? Wait, he's a dairy farmer. So we'll go down here, I guess. We'll just trudge down, right? We want to get down to that flat ground. Oh shit. Guess we're just going to go off the front, depending on how steep this front face is. Oh, there's a rocky ledge there. Okay, this might not work. I guess we could sit on that rock for a while though. We park up on that rock? I think we should, right? That looks like a nice little ledge to just park up on briefly. Reassess. Oh, then we can easily walk down. Look at this little rock. Is it icy? No. Let me just park up here momentarily. Put you yahoos down. I just want to verify that the stream is still hunky-dory. Get that out of there. Oh shit. Are we level? guess I should just check the stream, huh? I feel like because we're walking and I've got this new... I'm just curious, if actually, can you put in the chat right now if the stream's been good? If we've been okay this whole time, just tell me that it's been good. I'm a bit concerned about that, to be honest. I'm a little concerned. Let me just check. But we can easily walk down there. Not easily, but it'll get us to the spot, or to a spot. So let me just refresh this trouser. See how it's looking. Yeah, put in the chat now. If it's been sketchy, tell me. Actually, that isn't level, is it, Hendrik? No, it's not level. Has the stream been good this whole... That little walk we just did, was the stream okay throughout that? Stream's been good since I've been here. Thank you, H-Man. I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, then in that case, we'll continue on. I hate doing these like half-hour walks and then getting to the spot and it's like, you guys haven't been there the whole time because of whatever. So I'm really stoked that it has been working. And also, I'm stoked... No, there is a fence I've got to jump over. I was going to say there's no fence to jump, but there is a fence right there. I reckon I'm going to finish this. I reckon I'm going to finish this stout here, and then I'm going to crush the can, put this in my pocket, in my hand. You hear the sounds of New Zealand here, these birds, even the little insects. So cool. Castle's Milk Stout. Where's the lake here? Castle's Milk Stout, folks. 8.1%. A lovely, refreshing beverage. Double cream milk. Winter, New Zealand. Yes, I'm happy I made this choice to get this. It was delicious. Pah! What was that? Very, very tasty. Aside from that little bit at the end, that something landed on the top of the lid. Possibly from our walk. All right, let me just put you back down. Oh shit, that ain't gonna stay there. No, I'll try to make this level. Yeah, so it's basically an 11-hour stream while I work from the van, from the bus. Going to be interesting because there'll be times...
I just want to tell you how it feels.
Like, there'll be times when you guys will be batshit bored, but that's kind of like a job, right? There's times in the job where it's a little tedious. In an ideal world, how will I do this? That is so cool. That's a goose. Just glided all the way down. That was so rad. I'll do a test where I'll kind of mimic what I'm going to do in the bus. It's going to be hard to do. That's going to be harder than that actual bus stream that I did coming back from Arrowtown. I feel like that's going to be this is going to be a difficult day for me. But I'm going to do it for you, yahoos. Did it for you. All right, this is virtually empty. Let's go. Just kidding. Do not do that, folks. You can do it for a gag though, but never do it for real. Take your shit with you. Somebody clip that, right? Please. What have I got to do to get clips made? Here we go again with those clip stories. I've actually got an official waste bin here in my pocket. J. Ferg Baker burger. Not the burger, the... So rubbish now. So I'm going to carry this. I don't like it pushing against my thigh. So we've got that. We've got the big pick here. Untethered streaming is the best streaming. Got the jacket for later, because I'll definitely need it. And you lovely yahoos, but I'll adjust you quickly first before we roll out. Got my finger caught. Ouch. Ouch. Dude, I can't get my finger out of the Holy crap, that's hurting. What the heck? Almost broke my pinky, dudes. Almost broke my pinky. Getting it caught in between the legs. Trying to do too many things at once. Dude, that almost broke my finger. I'm not kidding. The finger was in between. I can't show you what because I'm using it, but wow. That was not fun. You could say, why didn't you just put it down? I couldn't put it down because I was holding the beer in the other hand. And the jacket. All the things. Oh, let's go. I'm going to turn you yahoos around so you can get a vista of what we're looking at. To go down here. So there's a fence line coming up. Because don't forget, I'm going to have to come back up here. Maybe I'm not going to have to, maybe I can walk along the edge, who knows. Icy there. Hoarfrost. Look at that, frosty. Should be careful of that, dude. Mindful of that even. Yeah, this is all frosty here now. And steepness. I feel like I should be going across to where it becomes mellower. Okay, here's the fence line already. And it's barbed. Hey Barb, what's cracking? There is a gate down there though. Yeah, I gotta walk along this fence line, folks, like many a sheep has done before me. I'm not crossing this Babs. Frosty. Uh-oh, now I got to get past this spiky bush. On the one side, spiky bush. On the other side, Babs. I'm going to put my back to the spikes. Ah! 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 Got him. Get out of there. Uh-oh, really frosty here. That's going to be slick, isn't it? Dude, look at that view. Are you seeing that? That's amazing, right? Should we do my, there's a boat there. Should we do my, I gotta do a video, 12 hour. By the way, that's the way I'm going to go back up, surely. I'm going to trail along there. I want to shoot it. Oh no, I'll get down lower and do it. Okay, so we are at the water's edge now. And this is going to be easier to get through, surely. Look at that, how beautiful is that? This is New Zealand, mate. That's New Zealand in a postcard. We're going to get through this little field. This looks like electrical fence, right? Electrics? Let me just touch it and see. No. Okay, good. So we still got Barbs to get past though. Yo, Babs. Guess I can push Babs up. Oh, that's easy, dude. Look at that. Babs goes right up. Babs. Come on. Get your minds out of the gutters. Let's put the beer down there on that little boat. Jack goes there. I'm going to just push Babs up. Babs, up you go. Look how high Babs goes up. And my legs. Oh, that's not going to work. That did. Up you go, Babs. Over you go. Now I'm riding Babs. Ah, cool. All right, is everything okay? Is everybody happy? I want to do a video. I kind of want to do it now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my backpack down. Just put you yahoos down momentarily as well. Put you guys over here. I'll just put you down here. So this will serve two purposes. The first thing this will do will get me, as a little test, we'll be able to see, because I'm going to walk towards the edge and do like a little video of the water ripples, and that's going to be a 12-hour loop video. Can't have that in the background though. And I'm going to test it because I'm going to have my backpack up here and I'm going to walk a little ways away and we're going to see just how far. I mean, if the Vaxxus does give us issues, we're only going to be like, the backpack's going to be here. I'm going to go back through Babs and I'm going to go onto that side just over there and shoot the video. And I wonder how this goes with this, the proximity from here to there. So let me just get through here again on El Babo. Put you down like this. Can easily get through Babs now that I've done it once. Not easily though. Do I need to even go through? I could probably... Yeah, I got to go back through Babs. Oh man. I'm gonna go through like this. Up you go, Babaruno. Ugh. Of course I got my foot caught on there. Alright, let's go down here. Just got the little lapping water's edge. I'm gonna shoot this video from here. This is gonna be the basic framing, looking through here. This will be perfect for a loop because there is no clouds in the sky. So when I'm doing a loop video, I'm looking for things that can easily loop back to the start with a little blur, not a blur, a little fade. So let me just check that that looks good. Dude, that looks tits. We can't have my shadow in it though, so that's okay. So how much land do we want? We want a bit more, something like that. Reflections. Now exposure wise, I could probably crank it one more stop. How many, if we go back the other way, how much are we getting? Okay, I can add more. I can drop it down in post slightly. That's better. I'm going to just record this for about a minute or so. So here we go. Shut up. No helicopters, please. So that's recording. I'm going to get out of the frame. We're out of the shadow. It's going to be really quiet for a little while now. That should be enough. That should be enough, eh? That'll be able to be looped for 12 hours. Just a gentle looping scene here in New Zealand. Filmed it, I did it. We'll do another couple on the other, like over here, once we get moving as well. But yeah, I'll probably do a few of those. And yeah, tell me how that went too. When we sit down and crack the next beer, tell me how that went in terms of like, did the stream disconnect? Because we're says it's got 300 feet of connectivity, but I don't think it does. I actually sent them an email and we're kind of talking about it, but we'll see how that goes as well. Because they're not that, let's just say English isn't their first language. Babs, don't wreck my Canadian toque. Alright, so let's move on. Put your yahoos back down here again. We're going to go over there and do some more of these. You know what? Should we just go freestyle? You know what? I'm going to come back with my beer. I'm so close. I'm going to come back for my beer. In fact, I'm only going to take my backpack with me, because I know I'll do another one of these videos just along here. Look at this area. Dudes, this is beautiful. Lake Johnson, so nice. Is that more frost just in sections? That's not frost, is it? No. Oh, I thought this was frost on the ground. This is not frost, folks. I don't know what it is though. It's not frost. Weird. So maybe there's a spot here for another lovely perspective, because I mean that's going to be a shot too, right? Like that, like come on man, the remarkable ranges. But we'll get some more of these ones first. Such beautiful. Oh, this is going to be it right here, folks. I can feel it. How much water have we got right here? None. Oh no, there's water here. Okay, I can't do that one. Oh, there's a log right there. Even though my shoes are apparently waterproof, not. I don't want to be actually going under the water. Oh, dude, this is perfect. Look at this. Look at that reflections. So how am I going to do this? I'm going to use my backpack as a tripod. Can I use my backpack like a tripod and sit this on top of it? Is that going to happen? Like if I put my... That's going to be the vista. Oh, shit, that looks rad, dude. And if not, I'll go onto that little section just there. See that little bit just jutting out right there? But we'll get this one first if we can. So, and then I'll go back and get the beers. And while you film, I'll run back and get beers. Is that going to sit like that? It is going to sit perfectly, dude. Oh my goodness. Just get the angle correct and everything, but that looks amazing already. Holy shit. Looping that video for 12 hours is going to be great. So what's the exposure looking like? 2 hour exposure. We'll drop it. Okay, that's perfect. I feel like I'll need a little more of the tree and a little... Oh no, there's too much shit in the foreground though. Okay. Okay, we'll go like that. Okay, that's level. I'm going to hit record, then I'm going to trudge off and go and get that jacket and beer. So let this roll for a while. I'll be back. That's recording. Don't fall over. Alright, that should be enough. How did that go?
Got some maize balls.
That's gonna be great! Yeah! Woohoo! I'll pause that. Been there the whole time with me? I hope so. I'm probably gonna do 2 more of these. One of them's gonna be on that little ledge just across the ways. So I'll go and do that now. And then the next one's gonna be including the Remarkables, and then we're gonna sit down, drink beer and talk. That's the plan. So this little, oh, I can't get out there. You know what it is? It's a tree that's fallen over. It'd be rad to be out there though. How can I get out? I've got to climb on that tree. Okay, I'm going to do this. It's going to be worth it. I'm going to go out on this tree. Let me just fix all these angels. You're seeing what I'm seeing here, folks. I've got to go out on this. Where's my exposure? I'm going to go out on this tree, across this little water edge, to get onto the trunk and get like a reflection shot through here. So to get out there, I'll just go very gently through the night, because if I fall, see, that's going to snap off, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not putting my weight on that. I'm going to go around that sucker. Yeah, I'm going around this here, and I'm going to use this for balance. Get that out of there, and we're good, pretty much. Yep, we are good. We're on the island, and now we got more reflections. How about those I want to sit out here and drink beer. So let's get this shot done first then. I'm assuming we're still good on the stream, right? I haven't checked that for a while. I should do that too. Let me just get this shot done first though. We're going to probably do something like this, but I've got to put the camera down first. So camera goes down skis. Angle gets corrected skis. And the reflection that I'm looking for is going to be something like this. As wide as pos. However, where is my horizon? That's level. And oh, we're down to the last bar of the GH5. That's cool. I need more water as level, I think. I need more water in this shot. So we're going to have to forego a bit of the top of the tree. And while this is recording, I will pull up the chat and just see that you guys are all with me still, but I won't say anything. But I'll pull the chat up. So while this one's rolling, which I'll do, I'll start it pretty much. Actually, I want more definition in the darks. I can drop the exposures later, but I can't pull up the shadows later. That's recording. I'm going to shut up and I'm going to pull up the chat while let that roll for a little while. Okay, quiet from now, everybody, including me. Shut up, you. Yeah, even you. Keep it down. Okay, so I got what I needed there. Sound? What's going on with the sound? Is there a static? I've never had problems with the sound. Plug the microphone and plug it back in and just get B-roll that I can add. Yeah, It's almost a crackly. Okay, Rob Max says yes. Okay, well let's just check if I. So that's the microphone unplugged. So that's the microphone unplugged. Oh wow. I've been time. Fuck is that noise? What is that noise, dudes? Oh, now there's a helicopter coming past. Been like that the entire stream. Way. What is that noise? How come nobody mentioned that earlier? There's a helicopter coming past. Like that the entire stream. What is that noise? That can't have been like that for the whole stream. How? We've been live for an hour and 30 minutes and nobody said anything strange. What the fuck? Okay, let's do a process of elimination and just the GH5 mic and see if that's it. That. So that's the G on its own. Process of elimination. Is this G? Fuck. Okay. Hey. What's going on here? I don't know what to do. Has it been choppy the whole time as well? Fuck. Get off this spot. This, whatever this spot is, not the good spot. Wow, how bizarre. I should just use my iPhone to get some B-roll of audio then as well. I'll do that just to make certain I've covered everything, but wow, that's weird. I don't understand what that could be. Let's get off that section. If that's choppy, oh shit, just let's not forget where. Scaling this. So we've had this static for the whole stream and no one has heard it yet? Or it's just started now? Tell you what, I'm honestly getting a bit sick of the choppers flying overhead, I'll be honest. It's fucking non-stop, isn't it? I'm gonna sit up here until we work this out. Okay, so let's work this out. This is worse than like Pitt Street. Jesus. Okay. Okay, I wonder if it was just over there for some weird reason. Guess we are in a bit of a gully here. Quiet, then everyone mentioned it. We didn't notice it while we were chatting. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I wonder if it was some weird reason. Do you know what it could be? I'm using power into the off where microphone. Maybe and the microphone aren't playing. bank. I'm far away from the microphone as possible. It's just sitting on my jacket, and we'll see if that's making any difference at all. Bank. I'm far away from the microphone as possible. Is that choppiness that you guys are seeing? That choppy shit? What the fuck is this choppiness shit? Have we lost a modem or something? Ah, some. No, it's still connected. Okay, I mean, I opened the back, maybe the back. If I need to, by just roll on my iPhone. This shit though. Gonna come something else. That's frustrating. It's got down into the guts. I don't know if you guys are even with me, but what I think's going on, I think we're too low in this gully and the 4G is going over our freaking heads because we're nowhere near anything. So I'm gonna just walk up a little ways here, back up the hillside where I know we had better reception up on the hill. So I've left everything down there. I'll put you guys up there once the stream's working again. And I'll go down and get that stuff. And hopefully that resolves the issue. Fingers crossed. How about next to this pole? Okay, put your yahoos down here. That's not level. Can't even make that level, dude. Just give me a second to get a level adjustment. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to leave you up here. We're going to be overlooking the lake. I'm going to just check that we're good. Hopefully that's resolved it. I feel like, yeah, I think we're too low in the gully there to get 4G. It's an unusual experience to have. Let me, I don't understand. Okay. Okay, so that fixed the 4G choppiness. It's an unusual experience to have. But that audio situation is perplexing. Okay, so we were out of 4G at that point, but we're good now. So let me fix this audio crap. Okay, so let me take the audio out again, the microphone out. Yeah, so there was no audio. Then I took the microphone out. Oh, you know why? Do it that way. Just unplug that cable. Man. I bet the audio is from the HDMI transmitter. You're probably right, H-Man. Hang on one sec. Yeah, so there was no audio. Then I took the microphone out. Oh, you know why? You know what? I'm gonna turn them off and not. I'm turning. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're so out of sync now. We're so out of sync. I'm just gonna go with the fact that the transmitters are the problem. I'm gonna turn the it's definitely gonna go black for a while. I'm turning the transmitters off and back on, or at least one of them. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm turning this one off and back on again. Turn you off, you little sucker. Oh, dude. Are we not live? I can't even see the stream. This is awesome. What the fuck is with these?
I can't even see the stream.
Dude, these trams.
This is awesome.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm turning this. The fuck? Seriously? How can we stream with this? I just eliminated the power bank, thinking that might have been the issue. Awesome. The resolution is so bad, I can't see anything. Like, it's so dim. I reckon I made a mistake buying these. I reckon these are shit. Should have just paid the extra for the Teradek Spark. These are shit house.
The resolution is so bad, I can't see anything. Like, it's so dim.
Why are we out of sync? Like, what the fuck is this sync shit? It's been out of sync for a while, Doug. I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm genuinely at a spot where I'm thinking, should I rip the HDMI cable out and plug it straight into the camera? You know what? Definitely do that to eliminate the cause. Of course, it is cable tied together, And I can't fucking undo the cable tie because I haven't got any clippers or anything. Fuck! Vaxis Atom 5. Can you undo cable ties without a pair of clippers? I'm going to use a rock. Vaxis Atom 500. If I plug this in, if I plug the HDMI cable direct in from the camera and not go through the Vaxis Atom 500, we'll know for a fact that the problem is the Vaxis Atom 500, and at that point I will be sending these fuckers right back, and I'll be saving up until I get enough money to buy this Teradek 4K Spark with a 10% discount. I thought they would have given me 50%. That's fucked, eh? I've got to get a rock that's kind of like a blade. Cut this shit off. To say that I'm annoyed is the least accurate description. I'm fucking pissed off right now. Because, like, anyway. Okay, the cable tie's cut. I'm going to pull the cable right now, and I'm plugging this cable directly in. Okay, we should be back up pretty soon. I'd say we're back up pretty soon here. I'd say we're back up pretty soon. We're back up now. We are live and... Okay, we should be pretty soon. Are we good? Are we in sync and we have no audio issues? I'd say we're back up pretty soon. We're back up now. We are live and... Okay, we should be pretty soon. There's still a crackle. Are we good? Are we in sync and we have no... We're in sync, but there is a crackle there. So what the hell is going on with the audio? What is this crackle shit? Ah, I hate this. What could this crackle be? All right. I mean, the only way to do this is to eliminate processes, right? Just turn off the microphone again. Could have been, okay, so that's the GH5 microphone going, that's the native mic on the GH5. This is not the greatest spot to sit. So the crackle was not the Vaxis Atom 500. The crackle, is my GH5 dying? Is that what's going on? Like, what the hell is this audio crackle? Should I turn the GH5 did get turned off. The battery went off. What a piece of shit, what's going on? Must be the mic then. Is to eliminate processes, right? Just turn off the microphone again. Okay, so that's the GH5 microphone going. That's the native mic on the GH5. This is not the greatest book to sit. Wow! So the crackle was not the Maxis Adam 500. The crackle is my GH5 dying. Is that what's going on? Like what? Crackle is gone. Crackle is... The crackle is the microphone. How... How and why is this choosing to crackle all of a sudden? Let's take this cable out and ask this cable, what's it all about, cable? Is that what's going on? The cable's dying? Fucking cables. The greatest thing Apple could have done was to get rid of the cable. Why can't everybody else follow suit and get rid of cables? Cables are sucky because that's the point of failure. A potential point of failure is a cable, right? I think we're experiencing that right now. Of course, can you believe there's a dude down there? Like, there's a dude down there at the boat where we went across the barbed wire. If I had left my jacket down there, he would have been like, how come there's a jacket and a beer there? So I just plugged it back in, seeing if it's coming back. Can you believe there's a dude down there? Shush. Like, there's a dude down there at the boat where we went across the barbed wire. If I had left my jacket down there, he would have been like, how come there's a jacket and a beer there? We're good. Okay. If we're good then, shall we risk it and put the Vaxis Adam 500s back on? Because right now I'm tethered. I don't want to be tethered. That's the reason I bought these. That dude's down there though, what the fuck? He's fishing. So I'm going to risk it and put the Vaxis 500s back on. I bought them to be untethered, now we're tethered to the backpack again. I'm going to put these back on and see what happens. Turn this guy on first. Grab this cable. So it'll go black again for you guys. No audio at all. What the fuck, dudes? Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking IRL streaming might not be possible in the year 2022. I mean, I'm using every possible...
No audio at all.
Okay. I can't check for crackle if there's a fucking helicopter flying over my head. And now wait for another 9 seconds while the stream latency plays the helicopter. So we get 2 helicopters. Shit! There it is. Crackle is back.
And now wait for another 9 seconds while the stream latency plays the...
So the crackle, the issue is the VidiU Mic Pro.
There it is, crackle is back. And now wait for another 9 seconds while the...
The VidiU Mic Pro's fucking up. Awesome. Everything else is working except the microphone that I stream with is having a shitty time. That's awesome. Thanks, Rode. Perfect.
The VidiU Mic Pro's fucking up. Awesome. Everything
How
else
bad is it?
except the microphone...
I'm gonna sit still for a while.
Thanks, Rode. Perfect. The VidiU Mic Pro's fucking up.
Crackle is bearable? Not for me, it's not. You know how I am, a perfectionist. Little sucker. Okay, I'm gonna just try to get this. I don't know. Pisses me off, and now I can't do a looping 12-hour video because there's a dude on a boat that's going to ruin it. Because whenever I try to loop the video, that guy's going to be on the different area of the frame. The idea when you do a loop is that the changes in the frame are super subtle. A dude paddling across a lake back and forward, that's not subtle at all. It's going to go from there to there. So thanks, dude in orange vest. You suck. Everything else was good until you turned up.
The frame. The idea when you do a loop is that the
changes in the frame are super subtle. A dude paddling across a lake back and forward. That's not... I'm just going to turn that microphone off. So thanks, dude in orange vest. You suck. Everything else was good until you turned up.
The idea when you do it, mate, is that
Do you know what?
changes in the frame are super subtle. A dude paddling across a lake back and forward.
I'm just going to turn that microphone off. I'm just going to rock without the microphone. We are sitting underneath power lines and a fucking flight path. Like, seriously, how many helicopters, like... I know they're allowed to do this, but shit, man, it's non-stop, eh? Like, it's literally non-stop, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forward, and it's more than one operator. I'm safe to say I'm pretty pissed off right now. So the audio is good without using the actual microphone. Using the GH5 microphone, the audio is good. So the issue is the Rode VidiU Mic Pro Plus. Is it possible it's getting some interference from these power lines? Possibly. I'm safe to say I'm pretty pissed off right now. So the audio is good without using the actual microphone. Using the GH5. Yeah. So the problem is the GH5. The problem is not the GH5. The problem is the VidiU Mic Pro Plus. Okay. So we've assessed that. So what I'm going to do right now to cover my ass, I'm going to go down and just get some B-roll sounds that I'm going to use on those videos to overlay. I can't shoot what I wanted to shoot because of that dude. And I wanted to do it down there anyway, so we got what we wanted. We didn't get what we wanted, but we got something. I'm going to go down and get my beer and my jacket, and I'm going to get this. I'm going to try to time this between helicopters and get some of this B-roll audio, just the field audio that I can add to it later. So you guys can enjoy this view. I'll give you a bit more of a vista to the. Where is the vista? Yeah, I'll give you a bit more of the remarkables on this side here, because you can't see too much of that right now. We'll go a bit more that way. Yeah, and then I'll come back up and we'll chill here. Power lines, can't see them. So not really power lines, they're just like this guy here. These lines. So yeah, I'm not too sure if that's causing the issue. It would kind of make sense that it was that, because it wasn't happening when we were up on the hill and we were nowhere near the power lines. But then again, the crackle only happened first down there, and that's nowhere near the power lines. So I'm equally as baffled. Yeah, I don't know, dude. The issue, it would kind of make sense that it was that, because it wasn't happening when we were up on the hill and we were nowhere near the power lines. That wouldn't really explain the sync issue though. Like, that sync stuff is weird. Yeah, I don't know, dudes. I don't know. Are we level? Fuck no. Just gets me really annoyed, hey, like, really annoyed. Like, I don't know what I gotta do to get it together, to make it. That's why I keep going back to the idea that maybe what I'm trying to do isn't possible. Like, we get super close to getting it possible, and then the idea of, like, the whole idea of being separated from the backpack to me was like, there's two next steps. The first next step for IRL streaming is to be separated from the backpack. You don't want to have this cable running and restraining you. So you don't want that. The other thing is you want everything to be as light as possible. Like, I know that from carrying a GH5 with a power bank and all that stuff. You don't, it's like, it's heavy, right? You want a light streaming rig, and you don't want it tethered to the backpack. Maybe that's not possible yet. I feel like we're getting close to it, but we might not just be there just yet. I'm gonna go down and get this this B-roll. I kind of want to get that shot though. I can't believe this dude turned up. And not only did he turn up, but he's wearing a fucking bright orange high-vis vest. So there's no way you cannot see him. Unbelievable. If he goes across that way, I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to go down and do that. And I'm going to put up with you guys having a sketchy time. I'm going to get that shot if he goes that way. So I'm going to go down and do this B-roll and come back with my jacket. You can deal with these helicopters repeatedly. hard time getting that field audio. I feel like I got it in the end, but I want to go back down there and get more vision. So I'm taking you guys back down. See what happens. And this is shit with all these helicopters. I guess I should check the stream first before I do that. Yeah, I'm really annoyed actually. Really annoyed. The tech's failing and these helicopters just super annoying. It's like funny, isn't it? If I chose to fly a drone here, I could get arrested. Yet they can do that all day or all afternoon and like they're completely fine to noise pollute everything. Like this is such a tranquil place and we've had non-stop. It's like they fly from the Remarkables Park to Coronet Peak and back, and they just keep doing that. Pretty annoying. We're not level? Yeah, we're not. We're not. Yeah, we're not level. And I wonder what happens if we go back down there now. If I take you guys back down, does the stream just die again? Because we go too far from the 4G or something? I don't know, dudes. But I want to get some more 12-hour looping videos, so I want to just go back down, and it's so nice down there as well. Up here we're sitting on a rock next to a power pole. Down there we could be like next to the beautiful lake. Just going to go back down and see what happens. Hopefully I can frame that dude out and get a shot too, because he's right on the other side of the lake, exactly where I'm going to be shooting. If I can block him out with a tree or something and get a loop for about 30 seconds. So it'll be somewhere here, I guess, where we start to drop. I want to get this shot and block this guy out. You guys can't even see him, but I'll be able to see it. And if you watch the 12-hour video back on loop, you'll see it as well. So it's going to be somewhere here. I'm just going to turn this around. Kind of like this. Obviously, we're going to get out of the way so we don't see my shadow. But this is going to be the framing of sorts. I'll just get it all level first. I'll even zoom it in a little. We don't need it so wide. We more so want the Remarkables. We can't really see the lake though, can we? What's directly in front of me? Water. Awesome. What about over here? Water here? Okay, I got a better spot. Got a better spot right here. Got a better spot to deal. But we have the issue of that guy. I'll try to frame him out though. So I'm going to put you yahoos on top of this here. It's going to be like this, basically. And I mean, that looks pretty rad already. If we can get this shit out of the way in the foreground, need a pair of snips or something, like garden shears. I'll just work on doing that. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll use my Bic Pec to flatten that all out. Or flatten some of it out. So that's the vista that I was hoping for. We go the wide shot. That wide shot definitely includes old mates fucking on the in the distance, whereas this one still includes him. How am I going to get this shot without him? He's just stationary there too. You know what? He's being still. He's being still. That's actually a good point. Let me just get. Fucking hell! There's a helicopter. Let's get the shot. Oh, I can't use that shot. The helicopter came into it. I've got to stop that before the chopper. So that's one shot. I'll do this wide one, and I'll also just change the angel up a little bit so it looks like this, and I'll just fucking deal with the guy being in the shot. He's being still at the back there. How's the exposure? We can go up a little, can't we? About there. So we're now rolling. I'm keeping an eye on the guy. Where is he? I can't even see him now. That's good. Oh, he must... Shush. Okay, got that shot. I'm happy with that. And the stream's been good, right? The stream's been good. There is a shot I want to do which is completely separate to this, and it looks this way. I want to get a shot of this kind of stuff. Like, wait for it. I've got to change the exposure. This kind of scene in New Zealand, wait for me to change the exposure, is all about New Zealand. I get good vibes when I see this. How are we going to do it? I'll get it. It's going to be close to this tree here. So I want like something like this. Like blur, like, see this overexposure stuff? It's so New Zealand. I don't know how much I should overexpose it though, something like that. Can we get the, we can't really, you're always gonna have that, the lens refraction in there, aren't you? It's not kind of, hang on a second. Let's block, yeah dude, let's block the sunlight out a little. Whoops. Yeah dude. We'll go down in exposure. I kind of want a little. Probably. And then this one. These guys. These little tussocks. If I can get in tight on one and get a nice frame. What's in the background? Not much going on that background. Let's choose a different one. Something like this. A little more lower to the ground maybe. Very Kiwi-esque. Something like that. And hit the record skis. Forget the audio from this, obviously, because of old mate. In fact, you know what I should do? Do this shot again later. I'll do that one again. Hello. That job. It's a bit lower. Small. We could have a look at. Is this going to be wet here? Probably. What's this thing here? Get a shot with that. It's like a little stand. It's like a little ladder. Dude, this is like perched up here. What is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know, but it's going to be a little potential tripod-esque for me. Alright, let's go around this side. You can get like a nice little shot here from up top. Turn this around into the lake. As such, exposure goes up, angle looks good. Lake Johnson's little brother, I don't know what this one is actually, it's a little lake that's in front of it. How are we level? We're good. Turn the exposure up a little and wait for it to stop wobbling. Get this shot. We're recording, keep it down. Kath likes that. That's nice, right? Yes, that was very nice. I liked it too. What about over here? What's this over here, folks? Oh, getting wet there. Sunk into the depths. Okay, so this does actually feed into Lake Johnson. reflection style. Isn't that lovely? Actually, it doesn't even join up. Haha. Gets stuck right here. That is nice though. Kiwi land. Well, here we are back at the river mouth. But there, I'll be getting that in a moment. Shall we do another shot from down here then, or should we just chill here? We've got a potential here for a lovely shot here of, or we could just chill. I guess I got a few already. I kind of want to make sure that the stream's running though. Let me just put that down. Make sure we're good and level, and that the stream is good. On the stream, let me before. Okay, so I know that you guys disappeared for a while there. I went back down and I got some shots, and I was willing to forego the stream to get those shots, and now I've done them. I'll come back up to the area we were at before, and I think we're good. We should be good now to just sit up here for sunset. Well, maybe not sunset because we've got 2 bars left of the GH5 battery, but at least we'll sit up here for a while, drink this Tui beer, and try to get in a better vibe, because I'm in a shitty mood. I'm not going to lie, I'm in a shitty mood. Too much tech has been bugging me on this particular stream, and I'm really annoyed at the VidiU Mic Pro. I don't know what to do about it. A better vibe, because I'm in a shitty mood. Yeah, I'm in a shitty mood. Yeah, it happens though. I guess people get in bad moods. I'm in one right now. How about that? You think it's all fucking roses and tinkle bears and jelly beans and fairy floss? It's not. Sometimes life sucks. I know this isn't such a bad part of life, but I'm in a shitty mood. And what are you gonna do about it? Music Man, this is what I do with the mini loop to roll you're doing. Not too sure what that means. Not too sure what that means, Music Man. But wouldn't be the first time you put a comment that I didn't understand in my chat, gonna be honest. You like putting very strange ones. Either way, yeah, down in the gully there, or the lakeside, we just couldn't get a signal. That's just out of reach of 4G. Kath, I've been in and out, so it's all looking super pretty whether I've been around. That TUI is not going to boost you unless you skull. But I don't want to skull it, because then I've only got, that's all I got. I want to enjoy a beer as the sun goes down. Dude, that does look good that way too. I just realised I don't have a bottle opener. I don't have a second bottle either to pop it with. I can't use the Vaxxus Atom 500s to do it. That wouldn't be right. What could I use? Something square. I guess I could use a rock. It's just going to just splinter off. Yeah, it's going to splinter off. Do I have anything that I could possibly pop with? What about on my pants? Is something like a belt buckle? Oh, a belt buckle! Speaking of which, if I take my belt buckle off, my pants are going to fall down. Is this going to work though? Nah, dude. Nah, that's not going to work. Nah, it's too big. What else have I got? Potentials. Not a lot, hey? Didn't think of that. Now my pants are falling down. Time I bend over, my feet itch. Oh, wait a sec. There's heaps of metal on my tripod. One of these is going to have to work, surely. Just give me a second to twinkle with this. Yeah, one of these is going to work, surely. I think it'll work on my tripod, my Switch Pod Pro. I think this has got a few options. Let me just work on which one would be the best. This one maybe? No. Either way, I can't do it while the stream is happening, because it would go all kinds of wrong, wouldn't it? The rock. A crack of your ass. Yeah, rock's not strong enough, dude. The rocks are just like, they're like shale. What else have I got though that's strong enough to pop? I feel like this kind of, yeah, this could probably work. Yep, this is gonna work. Oh shit, of course, I'd shaken this up because I've been moving around with it so much. Is that frozen? Jesus, it's not frozen. Yeah, I used the edge of my, this is my light fitting. Tree stump fence post. You know what, dude? There's metal posts down there. If it came down to it, I could have definitely done that too. So shall we try, just out of curiosity, should I try the VidiU Mic Pro one more time? Because I don't want to not ever use it again, right? The VidiU Mic Pro Plus is the greatest microphone ever. Or is it? Let's see. I'll plug it back in. Just trying to find the hole, mate. I can't find the hole. Let's see. That's it back. VidiU Mic Pro back in action. Let's see. That's it back. Can't hear a fucking thing because of 100 helicopters above me. It's like, fuck, man. You probably don't get this many helicopters in downtown LA. Okay, now maybe I can hear. No. Okay, now maybe I can hear. No, still crackling. No, crackling microphone. Awesome. I guess I'll be contacting Rode Microphones and saying, what's going on? Why is your microphone all of a sudden crackling? Been using it for live streams for how long? And all of a sudden it says, I'm going to start crackling. Therefore, I'm taking it out again. We're just using raw audio. One thing I did do today, I charged it. I charged the battery. Could that be a thing? Like what? I'm going to get a shot of this too, without me in it though. This is looking right too. Let me get a shot of this. Let me get out of here. The dude's in the fucking center of the lake. Forget that shot. The guy's right in the center of frame. Of course he is. He wasn't before, and now he is. Love your orange vested fishing dude. Jet landing from Auckland right now. It's got to be the overhead wires. You think it's the overhead wires causing the issue? Probably. I guess I shouldn't get too angry until I go home and try it without the wires. Be honest in the chat. Do I get too angry too quickly? Am I quick to anger? I mean, but when I say anger, I'm not like I'm running around smashing trees down and throwing rocks at people and shit. I know I get flustered though. I know I get flustered. Never, says Charlotte. She's laughing out loud though. Ooh. Agreed, Music Man. I can even hear the crackle without the Rode mic in. Oh! Oh shit, me, Hendrik. You little... Really?
Never, says Charlotte.
Okay. Okay. Hey, I'm having difficulty sitting here, but I realise I'm sitting on like ground that I could just dig out. Make a little ledge for myself. Could make a little ledge here, folks. Little ledge action. It's better than nothing. But that's more or less nothing. Oh, hang on a second. Give me a rock to dig this ledge out a little better. That's a bit flatter. Now I'll put this down. And park up on a more flat angel. You only get angry over the things you're passionate about. This is true. This is a fact. This is a fact. If there is a 440 in those lines, it can fry birds. There's no birds on them. Yeah, interesting. You guys are talking about a place close to Doug? Yeah, okay. Well, alright, so I feel like what we established in this stream is, number one, the Vaxxus Atom 500s do work. It wasn't... But then again, the sync thing. What was that sync shit, dudes? That sync issue was a bit strange. Maybe I jumped too far and undid the cable tie too quickly. This morning catch Pokemon. This morning catching Pokemon. Okay. That was a BT15N3. Man, the less we talk about those aircraft above, the better, because I feel like they're one of the sources of my frustration right now. Like, this is so tranquil here and so peaceful, yet there's this continual blade beating noise. Of course, old mate with his red vest isn't helping either. Orange vest. It's orange vest, man. This is the Kiwi version of red vest. Get the fuck out of here. Actually, he's going to be going into the dark shadow area soon, so I can get a shot then when he's over there, I think. Yeah. Just notable. Fat fingers, bad typing. What was it? This morning catching Pokemon? But either way, we did wind up here at Lake Johnson, and we did see some pretty cool views. And I didn't come and check this area, so I probably should have, like... I just assumed because of Coronet Peak and Kelvin Heights having 4G, I thought we're definitely covered here. Like, Coronet Peak, actually, this here, to the Remarkables... Coronet Peak, the Remarkables piggybacks off Coronet Peak's signal. So there's a repeater on Windy Point, I believe, and that sends the signal up to the Remarkables. So that signal there is working for the Remarks. And that signal on top of Kelvin Heights, or Deer Park Heights, covers the foreground in front of it and behind it. So I thought we'd definitely be fine here. But as soon as we go down into that gully, not even the gully, to the lake's edge, that's when we lose the reception. Can we do an airport stream sometime? Get some pics of the flights? Sure thing, Music Man. Yeah, sure thing. We can do that. And the best thing about that... Oh, hang on. Where will we do that from? Oh, I'm going to say we could get the Remarkables behind it, but there's plenty of places. So if the planes are landing from the north, so if the wind is correct and they're coming in from the north, I could actually do a stream underneath. Actually, it wouldn't matter because they're either taking off or landing, but either way, they're going to go above you. Right underneath there's a road, and then there's a cliff face, and then there's the Twin Rivers, the Kawarra River and the Shotover River, and we could do a stream from right there where literally above us is the plane, like kind of like West Beach Skate Park where they fly right over the top of the vert ramp. I see you joined the Orange Vest Brigade. Yeah, for the next, I'm a high vis dude. Hey, Suki, how you doing? How you doing, Suki? She gets more signal at the bay than I do here in my backyard. Dang it. Yeah. Oh, that dude's in the shadows. He's in the shadows. I can get a time. I'm going to get a shot here of this vista while that guy's in the shadows. Let me just verify this is the actual shot I want, though. I think it is. I'll just check it on the... Actually, it could go... could be a little tighter and a little further too. I left the Runio. The shot could be more like that. How tight can we get? Too tight. So we'll go about there. Where's old mate Red Vest? Okay, he's going to still be in frame, but he is pretty still. Here we go, folks. Getting this shot now. Keep your traps shut. Okay, that'll do. Shots now. Shots. Let's put this back on this little angel here, I guess. Where's my hideous head? Oh, I'm behind the camera, you fool. Sometimes I think you want to fail. So for Suki's sake, because he just joined us, I left that backwards, hold on a second. If you're wondering what am I doing, I'm shooting. I know you always want to encourage me to shoot photos, but I feel like there's more money to be made in video, and so I'm shooting like areas, like visuals that can be looped repeatedly for 12 hours, and I'm sort of putting them up as YouTube 12-hour 4K loops so people can put them on in the background, and I get the money, I get the AdSense from the views. Also, throughout this stream, I've been ignoring anyone that follows with a random series of numbers in their handle, because they're obviously trolls. Reminder, make clips for when Benham's back in Oz. Also, title the clips. Thank you, Sharla. Thank you. And I will be turning the camera around momentarily to film the sunset or the sun disappearing over the Coronet Peak. That's right, shoot those photos. Loop is good. Yeah, and it's a video, but it's not a photo. And the problem we've been having today, and the source of my frustration, is the moment we started doing this, I shit you not, some fuckwit turns up to go fishing, trolling in a boat, which would be okay. I could deal with that, but they put on a high-vis orange vest. So, like, arguably in that distance, you probably can't even see him, but if you spot close enough, you can see him, and therefore when you loop a video, he's not going to be back to the start where there's always going to be a point where he's just disappeared and then reappeared somewhere. So I'm like, of all the fucking... What do you need to wear an orange vest for? There's not like there's like boats on this lake and they're going to charge you down. You're the only one on this lake, yet you're wearing a high-vis orange vest. I couldn't believe it, hey. I was like... Like, if he had regular clothes on now, I wouldn't even know he's there. And arguably that could be his point. So you would ignore me, Gibbs? Rob? When? How would I ignore you? What have I missed? Sorry that I missed something in my chat. I've been preoccupied with other fucking things right now. What have I missed? Let me scroll back up. Oh wow, this is one of those rare times when it's letting me scroll way back up. Someone wants to go and play tennis, ping pong, Chopper, Hendrik, Music Man, Hendrik, Music Man, Music Man, Hendrik, Music Man, Hendrik, Hendrik, Music Man, Kath, Music Man, Kath, Music Man, Music Man, Music Man, Music Man, Hendrik, Music Man, Music Man, Music Man, Hendrik, Charlotte, Kath, Music, Doug, Charlotte, Charlotte, Music Man, Doug, Charlotte, Doug, Charlotte, Doug, Music Man, Doug, Doug, Charlotte, Music Man, Doug, Suki, Suki, Charlotte, Doug, Suki, 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 Davo, Charlotte, Suki, 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 Doug, Suki, Rob. So you would ignore me, Gibbs? That's the first thing you said, dude. I went way back up, man. Fuck. How would I ignore you, dude? The first thing you said was you would ignore me, or in a while, like as far back as I could go back up in the scrollskis. This may be the fisherman's base hole if there's a bass. No, there's no bass here. 7733 is the inception. 7733. Oh, of course, Rob Mac 7733. Okay. You got me. You got me. All right, I missed it. I said I'd ignore anyone with a number or a random number in their handle. I see. I gotcha. Fuck! It's that easy to get me off guard, hey, and I was right off guard right then. Shit. More beer will help. Oh, I've got to get that shot though if I'm going to do it soon. I'm going to do it now. Check this out. Look at this. The sun sets to the west. Bing! And if I get low enough to the ground, see these tussocks? If I get low enough to the ground and get a right angle and zoom in a little, or a lot in this instance, that should look relatively nice. How am I going to do this with the framing? Let me just get it a little... Oh, my lens is not long enough. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. What's that noise? Oh yeah, helicopter! Freaking helicopters. Yeah, that's not going to work. And that sun has just gone so quickly. This is not the shot I wanted, so I'm not going to bother. Yeah, it's not going to work. I need a longer lens, like a 200mm lens. Either way, look at that, folks. Lake Johnson. Yo, Johnson, get your rod out. You little Johnson rod. Oh yeah, where were we? Over here. That is not level. How's the exposure? Too far. And wide is better. Get the power lines out of the shot. Yeah, I should have, if I was going to do it, which I would have spotted that probably after I did the shot, Hendrik. I would have been like, oh, the power lines! And then I would have said, how come nobody told me about the power lines? Then I would have scrolled up in the chat and seen you mention it, and I would have been like, oh, he did. He told me. Listen to the H-Man. Yeah, true. Will there be any Grimsky Cody meetings? Hopefully. I did address previously. I'm in New Zealand, which is Grimsky's country. He needs to come down here to see me. I'm not going North Island, basically. Let's get some light up in this bitch. Also, it's time to get a jacket on. It's getting cold enough. It's getting cold enough here, folks. How much more? Oh, we're down on the... Oh, that's the last... Oh, shit, dude. That's the last bar of the GH5. We're not going to last much longer. Come on. I'll put this light on anyway. Does Tui taste like Tui's? No, it doesn't, Rob. No, it doesn't. It's actually... It's quite a nice, regular beer. Like... as far as just beer goes, it's pretty good. Like I don't find anything distasteful about this at all. Whereas like Tui's and Foster's, yeah, I'm like, okay, not that great. What day is it? How come there's so many helicopters? It's got to be something special on. This can't be their regular business. If it is, they must be making a fortune, these guys. I guess it's not cheap to fly a helicopter. I'm putting a jacket on. Alright, we're good to chill here till sun goes down. Got a little light action. It's going to look like this. Probably don't need it yet, but I'll turn it on anyway. And we're at ISO 100, shutter speed 200, just out of fact. Last bar of GH5 battery though, and you know what happens when that goes AWOL, that it just goes off on its own. Are they hell scenic tours? Grimsky has 800 kittens, a farm, and some kids. He may not. Yeah, I don't hold much hope that he'll come down, to be honest. Don't forget, it's not like you can just go from north to south. He's taken a flight, and at that point, you could as well fly to Australia, right? You could just fly to Australia. Lots of heli-hoppers. What's a heli-hopper? Is that a brand? Ben, on how heavy is the Big Pack? The Big Pack isn't too bad. Gotta be honest, it's definitely manageable. The heavy stuff comes when you've got the GH5, a power bank, the Vaxxis Atom 500, and a light on it. That's when it becomes a bit heavier. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Backpack's got all the power banks in it, but I get it on, like, put that chest strap and it gets it off your hips. Yeah, that's all right. Wow, what an interesting stream this has been. We still got power here? Yeah, we're still good. Beautiful sitting on that hill earlier though, when we began the stream, drinking that stout, sitting in the sheep grass. That was lovely. I feel like I could already start doing the drop that down. Suki, my 600mm lens is so heavy, everything else doesn't matter. Yeah, so I've only got a 200, 70 to 200, 2.8, which I could get a teleconverter, not a teleconverter, a what are the stoppers that? There's a brand that makes a like a converter from the micro 4/3 Panasonic mount to Sony mount, the E mount. What's that called? It's called a I think it's called something stopper, a something stopper. And that would mean I could shoot video with the 200mm lens. But I didn't bring any of my still photography gear with me. Schloke asked me to do some photos with him, but I've shot a gig with the GH5 and I'm never going to do that again. That was an awful experience, to be honest. The photos came out okay, but the experience was shithouse. I'll buy another battery for my 5D. Yeah, I didn't say Mark II, or Mark III, or Mark IV. I've got a 5D Mark I. The 5D, the original, first full-frame Canon, one of the first full-frame digital cameras, period. It's a Canon 5D. I'm not sure, I just get what I need and push a button. Yeah, but there's a, I haven't looked at it. I borrowed one from someone once to shoot, I think I shot Lady Gaga with a 2x, it's Canon branded, a 2x, don't know. Now I need a wide lens for the night sky. Do you know what? I'm thinking about doing some night activity here. You know you can see the Aurora Borealis, the southern version. You got the southern lights here. You can see them from Queenstown. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing some night stuff too. Just got to get 100,000 battery packs because you start shooting at nighttime and it's like 100%, 80%, 60%, 40%, 20%, your battery's flat. That normally lasts all night. Yeah, but it's like minus 100 degrees. Okay. That's too overexposed, folks. You can't see the remarkables. That's worse. That's better. That's better. I use a Nikon D5-300. Nikon, right? Nikon. I mean, this lens here is pretty rad for what I need for my live streams. Aurora Australis. Yeah, but we're not in Australia. It's the Southern Lights, right? There's a couple of really rad photographers in this town, actually. It's like the D. Kramer of Queenstown. They're milking it like D does the Illawarra region. And I am a little, not jealous, but I am like, okay, they're good. I've never been good at that, though. Suki, you can see the Milky Way in my backyard and the Aurora at the lake 10 minutes north. Wow. Aurora, not all the time, just on occasions. Yeah, the dancing lights don't always happen, do they? Charlotte, you got to meet Grim. One simply does not go to New Zealand to the east and not meet Grim. Well, tell Grim one doesn't just walk to the North Island. One simply does not walk to the North Island. I mean, there's no, like, two things I can tell you. I got offered, and g'day Nina if you're watching again, I already mentioned this. Nina has agreed to take me up on a parasail. So she jumps from, you know what I really want to do with her? Go to Moke Lake and jump off the top of that ledge, like hike up and jump. But the first one we do, we'll probably just, I'm not suggesting there's going to be more than one, but she did say, I'll take you up. And she said, you can shoot a vlog. It's funny when people say vlog, you can shoot a vlog. I'm thinking, I'd rather do a live stream, because if we're jumping from Coronet Peak, then there's 100% coverage of 4G. And that'll be a stream I use my GoPro, not like GoPro live streaming, but using, instead of my GH5 as the camera source, I'll use the GoPro as the camera source. And so what I was also going to say is her father runs a tourism attraction in the North Island. I don't recall the name of it right off my head, but it's quite a big tourist thing in the North Island. And he said, so he watched my Moke Lake video with his daughter, and he said to Nina, tell your friend Benon, if he gets up to the North Island, he can come and do an FOC, a free of charge experience for the day with me. And I'm like, that's wonderful, but I don't think I'm going to be going to the North Island. But yeah, if I did, I'd be seeing Nina's father, and I'd be seeing Grim, and I'd be seeing Millsy. But I just don't see that happening, to be completely frank. And to be honest, there's so much to be done down here, and we're already into July. You know, I fly out in October, and I know that sounds like a whiles away, but that's not that far. We're already into July, and July is the busy time for school holidays here, so I'm flat out. June, July, August, and then September, and then bam, you know? I know a photo from the old Google Plus days who lives in Queenstown. Oh, right, okay. I'll tell Grimsky, it's like driving 1,000 miles to Mississippi to visit family and they want me to come to their house. I'm at Mum's. Come on over. Right. I feel you. The best place to see the Aurora Australis near Queenstown is Stewart Island and the Catlins. Stewart Island. Okay. Stewie. Are there any plans for your birthday over there? No, but I did ask for the day off beforehand. So my birthday of the YouTube channel, the 28th, fucking what? 28th of August is that's my 7th year anniversary of creating my YouTube channel, and I've asked for that day off. I'm going to go to Merk Lake and shoot my 7-year vlog. But other than that, I haven't. Yeah, I don't think anybody knows. And why would they? Why would they know? How would they know it's my birthday? And I don't really care because I'm just an old prick getting older. Like, no one gives a shit about that when you get old. Hey, it's like when you're like 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and then you become a teenager at 13. It's all celebration. Then when you get older, it's like, you're an old bastard. Hey, what? You used to celebrate that. You used to be like, come on over and hang out. Now it's like, you're lucky you're even still here. Hey, no one will get that except old friends. So good to see your great spirit, Ben. I mean, I feel like I'm in a bad mood still, and I'm still in a bad mood, but I'm getting a little twisted here, and I'm just trying to see the humor in it. I'm also looking at that GH5 battery. We're still on that last bar. If I say it starts flashing red, then it's a matter of minutes until it's all over. So I apologize for that. I am working on getting this cable thing back, but this and that's happened. But well, we know, get some jack and hang out. I mean, if I get the 28th off, what day, can someone find out what the day of the 28th of August 2022 is? What day does that fall on? Because that'll kind of probably dictate whether I'm working the next day. If I ask for the day off of my YouTube, then I feel like the day after I'll be working. But I might, and that's my birthday, mate, my birthday day. I'm older than you, mate. I'm older than you. You're older than me, Suki. All I was saying is, like, it's funny how we celebrate that when we're younger, but then we stop celebrating it. Yeah. It's a Sunday, so the 28th is a Sunday. So then Monday, well, typically I'm working Mondays. So my normal days off are Wednesday. My normal days off are Thursday, Friday. Now I know it's Wednesday and I'm off today. This is coming up from, so I've got my roster for this month, and I have the only days I have off this month are Thursdays and Fridays. Every other day I'm working, and it's like 11-hour days. So I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 11-hour days, and I get Thursday, Friday off, and that's the whole of July. But I was told that. So when August comes, I've requested the 28th off, and if that's a Sunday, just flowing on from the way the roster has rolled out previously, more than likely I'll be on the Monday. So I might have to celebrate my birthday on the following Thursday or Friday or something. But yeah, I'll get a bottle of Jack, Charlotte. I'll get a bottle of Jack. I haven't had Jack since I had premix, but I'll get an actual bottle. I'm not buying it from Betty's though. Betty can go and get fucked, charging $90 for a bottle of Jack just because they're in Queenstown. You know, there's a Betty's. I actually bought this from Betty's. There's a Betty's here in Frankton, or over there in Frankton. And yeah, the prices are still ridiculous, but oh, it's red, dude. It's red. We're out, folks. Damn it. You know what the sunset looks like. We've been here, or we've been on the Remarkables before for sunsets. I gotta go. It's gone. That's the end of the battery. I got this. I'm gonna sit here myself and drink beer, but I can't stream anymore. It's gonna go. I gotta go, folks. Gotta go. Thanks to all you yahoos for being here with me. Apologies for this ending. It sucks that this has to be the case. Let me just change the exposure quickly. See if you guys can see a little more of the background and less of me. I gotta go. Let me go to here and end the stream. Fuck, this sucks ending it like this. Usually, like, I never have to rely on the GH5 batteries. It sucks. I am working on it though. I'm working on it. It's just got a cable's got to come back to me. James has got to do this thing, blah, blah, blah. Let me just say ta-ta. Thank you for being here. I got to do this quick. It's going to stop. It's going to stop. I want to end it. Oh, now the remote's not working, you little lousy piece of rubbish. Go light stream, remote's not working. I'm in the Chrome browser. I'm not using Safari. I'm in the Chrome browser. It's not happening. Damn it. It's gonna just die. It's gonna go black again. I'm gonna try Safari. No, just persist. Reload. Just be patient and wait. It's gonna die. You got like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. It's gonna die. Okay, it loaded. Okay, folks. I'll see you yahoos on the next stream. probably tomorrow. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow. My day off. See you later. Ta-ta. Latency.